Many blessings to each and every one of you for joining us. This virtual Zephyrfest will be a treat for you as we celebrate St. Mary Catholic Schools. Zephyrfest is all about the students, teachers, and staff that have made this year possible. Thank you, all. Zephyrfest is the SMCS Super Bowl. And just like the big Super Bowl, we begin our night with the national anthem. Then a montage of pictures and videos from our school campuses and a message from high school and middle school students.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming,
and the rockets spread
and gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Home of the brave.
Welcome to Zephyrfest 2021. We are excited that you have set aside a small part of your day to celebrate all of the amazing things that have happened over the last year.
We are thrilled about the current school year and all that we've been able to accomplish.
This pandemic hasn't slowed us down.
You're in for a treat tonight. You can bid on great silent auction items.
You'll hear an encouragement to donate to our fund need.
Give away an awesome UTV and an exciting Ford Bronco.
And we will highlight what makes SMCS a sought-after, Christ-centered education throughout the Fox Valley.
Our early childhood students are experiencing many firsts, making lots of memories and starting down a path that will shape them for the rest of their lives.
Our elementary and middle school students are growing in faith,
Learning study habits and forming a foundation that will result in success as a high school student.
And our high school students are achieving success in classrooms, on sports fields, and fine art stages.
They are looking to their future, knowing their faith-focused education will carry them far.
All of these students are what Zephyrfest is all about.
All of these students benefit from your generosity.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
We know you'll have a great time and be a blessing to all of us at SMCS.
I don't know about you, but I loved seeing all those smiling faces. I look back at the accomplishments of this most unusual year, and I can't help but smile too. We don't have time to name all of the wonderful things that have happened, but a quick rundown of some high school achievements include girls tennis sweeping the conference, boys and girls cross country setting records and sending multiple participants to state, girls and boys basketball winning regional titles, Vex Robotics, continuing their tradition of sending teams to the World Championships. These are just a few of the great things happening at St. Mary Catholic Schools. No wonder there are so many smiles. Thinking of all of those accomplishments, there is no better place to say thank you to our Zephyrfest sponsors. We would like to highlight our presenting and diamond level sponsors: Myron Construction, Bergstrom Automotive, Corcoran Glass and Paint, Omni Glass and Paint, Neurospine, and Nicolay National Bank. And you can see all of our other generous sponsors scrolling across your screen. Without your partnership, none of this would happen. Without your support and passion for SMCS, we would look and feel very different. Thank you to all those sponsoring tonight's event, and for those who've given to make our silent auction a sight to behold. Finally, thank you for joining us. We value your time and are humbled you've chosen to spend some of it with us. A few of our great students shared the plan for tonight, and they shared why it is so important. Enjoy Zephyrfest, celebrate with us, and know that all we do is for the kids. We hope you are as inspired as we are. Now please join Father Mark Melezova as he leads us in prayer and asks for blessings upon our schools and this fundraiser.
A welcome to everybody joining us for the 36th annual Zephyrfest. My name is Father Mark Melezova, the vocation director of the diocese, as well as chaplain for St. Mary Catholic High School. It's a great joy to be with you, to be able to kick off this Zephyrfest with prayer, as we do all things beginning with prayer. And so we begin in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and gracious God, we come before you this day with hearts full of gratitude. We thank you for all the many gifts, all the many blessings you bestow upon us. In particular this night, the gift of Catholic education, the opportunity to know you, to know your Son Jesus, and the faith of the Church. We ask your blessing upon all the faculty, the staff, the students, all those partaking in Zephyrfest, the benefactors, all those who are generous with their resources, that the gift of Catholic education may continue within this system, continue with our diocese, and for our students. We ask your blessing upon them through Christ our Lord. Amen. Mary, our patron and mother of us all, pray for us, and live Jesus in our hearts forever. May Almighty God bless you, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Father Mark. An important reminder that Christ is at the center of all we do, tonight and always. Up next, you will hear a word from a central figure in the leadership of SMCS. He will cast vision and share his confidence in SMCS. And we will also hear from 2 graduates from the class of 2012 and several current students as they share why SMCS is so meaningful to them. And finally, a brother and sister share their musical talents. Eden is currently a junior, and her brother Everly is a 2020 graduate. Don't forget, our silent auctions are open. Keep bidding on those great items, and remember that all the proceeds from tonight are a blessing to current and future students of SMCS.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dan McKenna, and I'm delighted to begin as the new superintendent of St. Mary Catholic Schools on May 3rd. I'm delighted, and I'm off the charts excited. I can't wait to begin. During the interview process, I had the privilege of meeting many members of the SMCS community, teachers, administrators, parents, and priests. They all share a zeal for the students, enthusiasm for SMCS, and they care and respect each other deeply. What an amazing community we have. I'm so grateful to be a part of it. I look forward over the coming weeks and months to introducing myself to you and getting to know you and your family. In my career, I've been fortunate enough to work at some very high-performing schools, just like SMCS. And what they have in common are high expectations for success and a vision for what is possible, healthy partnerships between home and school, a dedicated and highly motivated faculty, a shared faith in God's plan for every one of us, and finally, each of these schools, including SMCS, have a culture of philanthropy. And that is what Zephyrfest is all about. By financially supporting the school, you ensure that we continue to recruit, train, and retain an elite mission-aligned faculty. By financially supporting the school, you ensure that our facilities remain best in class. By financially supporting the school, you ensure that our athletics and our co-curricular programming remains robust and comprehensive. And crucially, by financially supporting the school on nights just like this, you help make an SMCS education available to families that otherwise couldn't afford to be part of this wonderful community. The way I see it is very straightforward. Our goal is not to have a good or even a very good school system. There are plenty of good and very good schools around, both public and private. That's not our goal. That's not for us. Our goal is not to be second best. Our goal is to be the best. Full stop. And so I ask you tonight, join me in making a meaningful donation to Zephyrfest through our Fund to Need Matching Challenge. With your help, we will have the resources we need. In closing, hear me say how humbled and honored I am to be part of SMCS. Hear me say thank you in advance for welcoming me and welcoming my family into your community. And finally, hear me say thank you for your support in making Zephyrfest a success. I hope you have a great time tonight. Have a lot of fun, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.
It's hard to say what the best parts of being a student here at SMCS are because there are so many things to be grateful for.
The ability of our teachers and staff and coaches and directors.
They offer a lot of great sports opportunities and language, such as Spanish, German, and Chinese.
There are so many opportunities to participate in honors programs and to move forward as quickly as you can to your academic goals.
The one-on-one time we have with our teachers and being able to learn about our Catholic faith and growing in our love for Christ.
From a teacher's perspective, I think that St. Mary's has a lot to offer their kids.
Rigorous academics, extensive co-curricular opportunities, faith formation opportunities, service leadership opportunities.
To create an all-encompassing environment that truly supports each and every student in every way that they need it.
The community is wonderful. All of the kids are happy to come to school every day. There's always a smile on their face.
Whether it be in the classroom, on the court, on the field, on the stage, they really work together to foster excellence in each and every student.
The staff here is great. A lot of the kids are friendly. They make me feel welcome and appreciated.
This has the best positive environment. I love my classmates. The teachers here are fantastic. This is the perfect school for you. They have the best religion program, and I just love being able to talk to my teachers every day. Even just asking them what they had for breakfast. Like, just forming that conversation is just a really good highlight of my day.
The one-on-one attention that they can get is a lot better than what they can experience from larger class sizes. The smaller class sizes really does make a difference.
The most positive aspect of St. Mary Catholic Schools and its impact on me is truly the faith formation and faith community we have here.
Their ability to incorporate faith into everything we do here. It is the core, whether it be of our athletics, of our education, it is truly the center.
At SMCS, just when anytime you step into one of our buildings or campuses, there's this warmth about the buildings, about the staff, about the community here, and I think that's truly grounded in our faith-focused mission.
It's such an amazing place, and I can tell you so much about the amazing people I've met, the experiences I've had, the things I've learned. They say it all the time, but it really is like one big family.
Die or fade away. I just wanna be someone. I just wanna be someone.
Dive and disappear without a trace. I just wanna be someone. Well, doesn't everyone? And if you feel the great dividing, I wanna be the one you're guiding. I believe that we could lead the way. I just wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I wanna be someone. Oh, never had nobody and no road home. Wanna be somebody to someone.
And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold, and the clouds get heavy and start to fall. Wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, be somebody to someone.
Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. I don't even need to change the world.
I'll make the moon shine just for your view. Make the starlight circle the room.
And if you feel like night is falling, I wanna be the one you're calling. 'Cause I believe that you could lead the way. I just wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, never had nobody and no road home. Wanna be somebody to someone. And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold, and if the clouds get heavy and start to fall, wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, wanna be somebody to someone. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. The kingdom come, the rise, the fall, the setting sun above it all. I just wanna be somebody to you. I just wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, never had nobody and no road home. Wanna be somebody to someone. And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold, and if the clouds get heavy and start to fall, really need somebody to call my own. Wanna be somebody to someone. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. Oh, someone to you.
Wow. I don't know about you, but what I just heard was amazing, heartfelt, and so positive. It's those sentiments that move all of us to give during Zephyrfest. It's those sentiments that inspire one of our most ardent supporters to invite you to give. He has a generous offer for you tonight, and as he shares it, he also shares his love for SMCS. It is my privilege to introduce to you a visionary leader of Myron Construction, a faithful man of God, a grandfather to current students, father and husband to alumni. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Voss.
Thank you for being here. I'm Dave Voss, and I'm honored to be with you tonight in support of St. Mary's Catholic Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, to say last year was filled with challenges and change is a massive understatement. COVID-19 turned our world upside down. But what resulted from that turmoil illustrates the resilience of the human spirit, the power of faith, and the sheer force of love. At this time last year, we were still trying to find our bearings, trying to figure out how to navigate this strange new world of ours. Today, we are positioned quite differently. Vaccines are available. Positive cases are on the decline. Heaven help us, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, right? So here we are at Zephyrfest 2021, and I am here asking for your support, your generosity, to maintain the status of St. Mary Catholic Schools as the premier institution of Catholic education in the Fox Cities. But before I go any further, I want to just take a step back for a moment. I need to say thank you. Thank you to our teachers and our staff for making this year possible. You were faced with what seemed like insurmountable odds, and yet you all hunkered down and persevered. It was your hard work, your dedication, your commitment to masking, to social distancing, to hand washing that made keeping our schools in session, in person, each and every day possible. To our coaches, thank you for keeping the practices in play, the games on schedule, and fans, even though limited, in the bleachers. You didn't skip a beat. So again, thank you for all you have done to make this so possible for all of us. The work of teachers, coaches, and all the staff is certainly something to celebrate, as you all are the reason our students had the opportunity to learn, to bond, to have unforgettable moments. In a year that could have looked vastly different, for our kids, you ensured they had the full school experience and the opportunity to make those treasured memories that so many of us take for granted. As an organization, you overcame the odds. You made this year happen. You set us up for success for many decades to come. I can't think of a more meaningful way to honor those achievements than by making a commitment to ensuring they happen again in the future. Therefore, I graciously ask you to help fund the need. Myron Construction will match your donation dollar for dollar up to $50,000 tonight. Therefore, your pledge will have twice the impact. COVID or no COVID, the needs of our schools and of our students have not diminished. If anything, they've only grown. Virtual schooling, technology, infrastructure support, let's be honest, they all cost money. I am thrilled to share that enrollment is up. Currently north of 900 students this year. There is obviously a need for quality education, for immersion of our children in the Catholic tradition, for preparing and inspiring the youth of our community to lead purposeful and meaningful lives. The funds we raise tonight will keep tuition in check and make education accessible to even more students. We never want to turn a child away because of financial hardship. This is where your support comes in. You can help ensure any student who desires a Catholic education is available to receive one. The Bible tells us, to whom much is given, much is expected. I try to live my life by those words. To those of you who have been blessed, please consider serving as a blessing for others. Although the season of Lent has come to a close, I challenge you to look inside and ask yourself, am I doing everything in my power to give? Am I doing everything in my power to help? Tonight is our chance to make a difference in the lives of so many students, those who are already enrolled and those who may be considering enrollment. You have the opportunity to help make Catholic education possible for children in our community. Wouldn't it feel amazing to be a part of that? You know, there will always be an excuse or reason why right now may not be the best time to give. But we, as a community, have a responsibility to do better, to be better, and to make our corner of the world a little brighter for all who reside within it. Please help. Make a pledge. Give until it feels really good. Really good. And I promise tomorrow it's going to feel great. Tonight will be a night to remember. Because, as St. Francis of Assisi once said, for it is in giving that we receive. Thank you. Thank you all, and have a great and wonderful evening.
The words, thank you, don't do this matching challenge justice. What a gift to the students, both now and future. And mentioning the parable of the faithful and wise manager from Luke chapter 12 is a beautiful reminder that our source of blessing is from God. In just a moment, you will be reacquainted with Luke and Jake Bergstrom. These 2002 graduates of SMCS have many talents to share. They will lead us through our exciting drawings, will announce winners, and generally have a ton of fun with you. We are all thrilled by Dave Voss and Myron's generous offer, and we are delighted to have Luke and Jake join us again. Before they take our Zephyrfest virtual stage, please remember that you can bid on silent auction items, donate to our Fund a Need. Wouldn't it be great to exceed the $50,000 match? As Luke and Jake get situated, please enjoy a video montage of the talent and creativity of our high school students as they perform the musical, Anything Goes.
Niagara Falls, well, my love, my days complete, and what a beautiful bridal suite. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's a lemma, it's a lemon, it's deluxe, it's a lovely.
All's as nice as can be. So one night, at your window you see an absurd boy with a bundle hung from his nose. Get baby clothes!
Anything goes, and though I'm not a great romancer, I know that the bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes. Anything, anything, anything goes.
Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us here at Zephyrfest 2021. I know we're doing this digitally again this year, so of course you get your digital host. I'm Jake Bergstrom. This is my twin brother Luke Bergstrom right here, and we just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's joined us today for Zephyrfest 2021.
A special thank you goes out to Dave and Jane Boss and all of our friends over at Myron Construction. With the Myron match, guys, this is unbelievable. You guys throw $500. They match it. We've got $1,000 for the school. It's going to be awesome. I mean, every dollar counts to help us fund a need. I'm going to be asking for some big dollar amounts here. Try to get the ball rolling. Help us in the right direction, right? Maybe I ask you for, I don't know, $5,000. Maybe $2,500. Maybe it's $1,000 if you're comfortable, right? And maybe those are a little steep, but you can do $500, or maybe even $100. Every little bit helps to get us to our need, to fund a need.
Now, Myron certainly has been building excellence here, but they're also helping us build towards this goal with this amazing Fund a Need match. So thank you so much for that, and really thank you to all our sponsors that helped make tonight possible.
Yeah, all the people behind the scenes, guys, you guys are incredible. Again, I want to start us off hot. I want to really get the ball rolling. If there's anyone out there that's willing to help set the tone with a $5,000 Fund a Need, now's your opportunity. Guys, we've got a lot of cool stuff that we're going to be doing tonight. A lot of cool raffles. I mean, there's the Ultimate Packer Package. Cash prizes. We've got 9 different winners in our cash raffle. Or the Kawasaki UTV. Or if you stick with us all the way through till night's end, a brand new Ford Bronco. Jake, this is going to be cool.
It's going to be awesome.
Now,
I know we've got a lot of stuff to do. I think we ought to go right down the line. Jake, why don't we start our very first winners, the Ultimate Packer Package.
Ooh, this thing's going to be awesome. Yeah, you can see Lions and Vikings and Bears,
oh
right?
My.
Lions and Vikings and Bears. We have no idea who their quarterback will be, but that's what makes it fun, right?
Well, hey, we know who our quarterback is here in Green Bay, Jake. It's pretty awesome. And if he can get through hosting Jeopardy, I think you and I got a shot here at getting through another Zephyrfest.
Ooh, I love me some Zephyrfest. I'll take Zephyrfest for $50,000, Alex.
Oh, that sounds good. Well, I hope we get there, Jake. I have faith that we can do it. Can I get a drum roll, please, for our first big thing of the evening? Drum roll, please, for the Packer Sweepstakes. And the winner of the 2021 Packer Raffle is...
It's Chris Engelbert.
Hey!
I'm kidding. Sorry, Chris. You have to buy a ticket in order to win.
Oh,
I didn't look yet. It's still blank here, but I will flip it over right now.
Who's the real winner, Jake? That's cold.
The winner is David Van Lieshout. David Van Lieshout, you're going to go see the Packers. You're going to go see them beat the Lions and Vikings and Bears.
Hey!
Congratulations. You get to bring a friend. If you don't have one, I will come with you.
Hey, Jake really likes the cold weather games, too.
I'm fine with that.
I got a feeling that he'll be able to get one. Hey, congratulations. That is awesome. And Jake, as I understand it, even cooler than winning Packer tickets, somebody's taken us up on our offer for $5,000.
Amazing. Incredible.
To help get the ball rolling, get this, Jake. Get this. I'm told Alyssa Dudkowski and Phil Kerwin, you ready for this? $5,000 each. Guys, that's $10,000 towards our goal.
$10,000. That's amazing.
This is spectacular, guys. This is awesome. Let's keep the donations going. Jake, I see that we've got another $5,000 donation here. This is a combo. This is pretty awesome.
It's Jennifer and Diane Bergstrom. That's Mom and Aunt D.
Mom, Auntie, thank you. You guys are great. Thank you for helping us get the ball rolling here. This is so cool.
Hey, on behalf of the grandkids, Mimi and Gigi, we thank you so much. It's your generosity that helps make this school such an amazing, amazing place.
Hey, if you got $5,000 and you want to throw it on there, please continue to do so. But before we do our next raffle, which are the cash prizes, Jake, I want to ask if there's anybody out there, maybe $5,000 was a little much, but maybe $2,500 is in your wheelhouse, right? If you've got $2,500 to help us get to our goal, and again, our friends over at Myron Construction, they're going to match it. Your $2,500 donation turns into $5,000 for the kids. Pretty cool, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, not everyone had a plan for their stimulus money, right? I mean,
hey,
it's there.
Hey, whatever you're willing to donate, guys, we'll take it. Our next big thing, the cash prizes, we've got 9 winners, Jake, and it's going to take you a little while to draw those 9 names. Again, we have 5 $100 winners, 3 $500 winners, and our big winner of the night, our big cash raffle winner, Jake, $2,500.
$2,500 this year.
That is awesome.
This thing keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Now, I know it's going to take you a while to do that, so Mr. Decker asked me if, while you're drawing those 9 names, if I'd share a story with how St. Mary's has affected our lives after high school. And one story comes to mind, and I've got to go back almost 20 years to start it. Back when I was a senior in high school, when you and I were together.
Yeah. Oh, and I was bricking jump shots right there at Ralph Cyclone McClone Gymnasium. Yeah.
There we go. Well, if you can picture this, nearly 20 years ago, it's my senior year, and the drama department is putting on a production of The Music Man. And as fate would have it, I get cast in the lead role. And me and my high school classmates obviously had a memorable experience, but there are roles for the middle school and roles for the elementary school kids too. I mean, kids in the band and that kind of thing. But one of the elementary school kids had a role. He played Winthrop, and Winthrop couldn't have been more than but 6 years old, and Winthrop his character had a stutter and a lisp. And
I remember Winthrop. I remember without any explanation. That guy,
you
right?
got it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
Gary,
very memorable.
Indiana.
He stole the show. He really did. But I tell you this as a precursor. Now I'm graduated from high school. It's 18 years later, and the Zephyr community players are putting on the show, The Music Man. For those of you at home that aren't familiar with the Zephyr community players, it's a group not just made up of our students, but also people from the community. They could be alumni, they could be a senior in high school, they could be a senior in college, they could be a senior citizen. And they all come together to put on a show, and they utilize the spectacular facilities that we have, state of the arts there, and they put on a show and they raise some money for the arts. It's really, really cool. So I have it in my mind that even though I have yet to be on a stage in the past 18 years, that I'm going to audition for this role. And I get in front of the young director and kind of pitching the nostalgia piece. And he stops me and he says, "Luke, you probably don't recognize me, but 18 years ago, I was in my first show. I was a little boy that played Winthrop, and you were the Music Man." This young man had taken his passion for the arts and he turned it into a career. And that young man is our very own Hayden Kraus. And he's doing wonderful things at our theater department and with all our kids there. And it's come around full circle. And now he's going to direct my kids. And guys, that's what it's all about. It's making sure that these opportunities are available for the next generation. And one of the ways, a great way, that you can help make that a possibility is by helping us fund the need. If you've got a little bit extra that you're willing, anything helps us get to where we need to be. Now, Jake, as people continue to fund a need, I understand that we've got some money to give away ourselves here at Zephyrfest.
Oh,
Jake,
absolutely.
do we have our 9 winners?
Hey, you're funding the need. We're going to give you some funds just in case. We absolutely have 9 winners here.
Well, Jake, I'm excited. Who is winner number 9, our very first $100 winner?
$100 winner. So $100 richer, that would be Scott Birchinger.
Hey, Scott! You got yourself $100, buddy.
Well done, Scott.
Hey, you're up a hundo. This is great. And who knows, if you put more tickets in, maybe you could win again. I think we had a double winner last year, didn't we, Jake?
Yeah.
Hey, anything can happen here at Zephyrfest. Jake, who is our second $100 winner? Winner number 8, Jake.
Our second $100 winner is Glenna Easton.
Hey,
well
Glenna,
done, Glenna. Hey.
You got yourself $100.
All about the Benjamins, Glenna. Well done. You deserve it.
And Jake, and Glenn, as excited as you are about $100, I'm very excited to announce that we've got another $5,000 donation.
5,000.
That's right. Claudia and Michael Clone, the McClones, guys.
Hey, Mako.
This is great.
All right, that's awesome.
This is spectacular. Leading by example, guys. This is wonderful. Anything that you can give is terrific, but these big numbers are doing a lot to help us get to our goal, Jake. Now, I think we're on our winner number 7, our third $100 winner. Is that correct, Jake?
We are, and you know what? They're each going to get 50 because I got 2 names on this list here. Mike and Sherry Daniels. Hey, well done. Hey, $100 to you, Mike and Sherry.
Oh, guy, hey, the Daniels, that's awesome, guys. You got yourself another hundo. That's terrific, Jake. I think we've got 2 more $100 winners. Who is our next $100 winner?
Well, our next $100 winner, that would be Sean and George Swichowski.
Hey,
well done.
Hey, I'm not sure if we butchered your name. We apologize if we did, but you know what? You won yourself $100. So that's terrific.
Congratulations, guys. Thanks so much for supporting St. Mary's Catholic School Systems.
Now, Jake, in all the excitement, I lost track. Do we have one more $100 winner?
I think that's right. Absolutely. We have Rob and Erica Fleming.
Hey, Rob and Erica. You got yourself $100.
All
Congratulations. Again, hey, maybe you find yourself with a little extra do-re-mi and don't know what to do with it. You can toss it up there at the Fund a Need. We'll take it. We will take it for sure. Now, Jake, if you didn't win $100, it's okay because you're still in the running here. We've got 3 $500 prizes, Jake.
Oh, it's almost like you're better not winning, right? You're still in the bucket. Good job.
Well, hey, who knows the odds? I want to know who is our first. Winner number 4, our first $500 winner, Jake.
$500. You've got 5 Benjamin Franklins staring back at you is Jack Diedrich.
Hey,
Hey,
Jack!
well
Congratulations,
done.
buddy. Hey, you got yourself $500, my new best friend over there. Congrats, dude. This is awesome. We got money coming all over the place. This is great. Jake, we got 2 more $500 winners, as I understand it. Who is winner number 3, our second $500 winner?
Well, our second $500 winner, that would be Peter and Carrie Ulrich. Congratulations to you
Peter
guys.
and Carrie, you guys can split it. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's spectacular. Jake, are we out of $500 winners here, Jake?
I think I might have one more.
You got another $500 winner?
Got another $500 winner. These guys get to split it, or you know what? You could bid it towards one of these great things on our Zephyrfest auctions.
Hey, that's true.
Brad and Kate Mishler. Brad and Kate
Brad and
Mishler.
Kate, congratulations, guys. Hey, you got yourself $500. You spend it however you want. If you can't figure it out, there's always the fund to need. You want it, spend it however you want, okay? Jake, this is pretty cool. But as I understand it, as fun as winning $500 and $100 and this, that, and the other thing, we've got a big winner yet. We've got the big winner in our cash raffle, Jake. Who is the number 1, the $2,500 winner of our 2021 Zephyr Cash Raffle? Jake, I might need a drum roll for this.
I think we need a drum roll.
Can I get a drum roll,
We
please?
absolutely did.
And the winner of our 2021 $2,500 top prize Zephyr Cash Raffle is...
Tragically not me. But on the bright side, it is Margie Slegger.
Hey,
Margie!
Margie!
Margie Slegger, $2,500.
$2,500. Hey, you did it,
Hey,
Margie.
we're in the money.
It's all over the place. Margie, congratulations. That is spectacular. Hey, couldn't have happened to a nicer person, could it, Jake?
Good for you, Margie. Absolutely. Thank you so much for supporting St. Mary's Catholic School Systems.
$2,500 is big, Jake. And speaking of $2,500, you might remember I asked for $2,500 earlier.
You did? Yep. I think that happened. Yep.
Somebody answered our call. We have somebody else that is willing to donate $2,500, Jake.
$2,500. It is. Well, it's Chris and Kristen Bergstrom.
Hey, I know those guys.
Yeah.
Guys.
Hey.
This is awesome. Thank you so much. It's unbelievable, Jake. I got to tell you, we've been throwing out some big numbers. I don't even know where we're at yet. Do we dare check?
We should probably look at. Thanks, Kristen. Thanks, Doc.
Holy
That's amazing.
cats, guys! 28,000, nearly 28.5 already donated. This is spectacular, Jake. This is cool. I know we've asked for some big numbers already, and maybe 5,000 was a big ask, and 2,500 too. I get it, but maybe, just maybe you've got $1,000 that you can put towards it, right? I mean, if you've got $1,000, again, our friends at Myron will match it. That is $2,000 towards the school. And guys, a reminder that a portion of all this money that comes in, it all goes to keep St. Mary Catholic Schools accessible to everybody, right? So if you can, give what you can, dig deep, and let's see if we can't get a little bit closer to our $50,000 goal. I have faith, guys. I think we can get pretty close here, Jake. I think we can do it.
Hey, every 1,000 equals 2,000. We can do that. We can do that.
I like your math. Jake, I think we've got our next big thing we're giving away.
Ooh, what is this time?
It's our next big thing. Well, we did the Packer raffle and we did the cash prizes. Our next big thing, Jake, the Kawasaki UTV.
Ooh, that's right. The UTV. I'm pretty sure it stands for like Ultimate TV, right?
You know what? I'm not even sure what Kawasaki means,
I
Jake.
think Kawasaki is Japanese for please donate.
I'm not sure that's right, Jake. You might have botched that translation a little bit, but hey, we'll take it.
We'll ask Google. We'll ask Google later. I think it's please donate.
I think a Kawasaki UTV would be a pretty cool thing to have, Jake. And I'm sure there's a lot of people waiting at home that bought tickets that can't wait to see if their name is drawn as well.
Yeah. See, back when I went to St. Mary's, we actually didn't have the other language programs like learning Chinese, you know, so I I'm just going to assume that Kawasaki is going to mean please donate.
Well, hey, we'll take it while Jake works on his translation skills. Let's see who our big Kawasaki UTV winner is. Can we get a drum roll, please, for this? Drum roll, please. And the winner
I'm not looking, but I'm feeling for my name.
of the Kawasaki Terex UTV is... Who is it, Jake? I can't wait any longer.
Well, that would be Dan and Ann Sturm.
Hey!
Dan and Ann Sturm. That is amazing. Well done.
Dan and Ann, congratulations. You guys are going to have a blast on this thing. That is awesome. This is way cool. Jake, as cool as winning cash prizes and Packer tickets and Kawasaki UTVs are, we've got some more people that were willing to donate in the 4 digits, man. We got some more $1,000 donations. I know these guys. Hey, our first one, Tracy and Max Ogden, $1,000.
Hey,
guys,
well done.
Thank you so much. Hey, Max Ogden, this is my buddy for the Fish Fry for Faith, okay? We're the dishwhackers. We're the ones in the back washing dishes while everybody else is doing the fish. You don't want me preparing your fish, but me and Max Ogden, we're the dishwhackers. We're really good at washing dishes. That's awesome. That's really cool.
And also, it looks like we've got well, it's an odd number there, but hey, 1,500. I'm not going to complain. Thank you so much to Dr. Juan Albino.
Hey, Dr. Juan, thank you. Guys, thank you so much. And I've got, they keep popping out of the woodwork. We got another $1,000 here from Diane Marie Malik. Diane, thank you so much. And I can't read these names fast enough as they're coming at here.
Kathleen and Marvin Daniels, we know those guys.
Uncle Marvin.
Hey.
Hey, guys, this is awesome. Another $1,000 for Zephyrfest. Guys, this is unbelievable. This is so cool.
Some of these guys are winning at cards more often. It just, it has to be happening.
You would think, right? Jake, we've got some more $1,000 donations that I want to recognize. This one is pretty cool, Jake. Morgan and John Hogarty. I love these guys.
Great
Morgan,
people.
Morgan, you are my spirit animal. I am channeling you right now. So good. And they've got their son Tip is actually an amazing athlete for our cross country. And even better than that, on top of that, an amazing student. But what's really cool is his service to the community. If anybody's looking for a student out there to emulate in the service department, Tip, the whole family's great. Good job, guys. Good job. We've got some more, too, here. Oh, gosh, Jake, you know what? I can't believe it. We've got another $5,000 donation.
5,000.
I think somebody's really trying to help us out here, Jake.
We're not even mad that you're going out of order. Feel free to do $5,000 donations whenever you feel the need.
Just because I'm at the $1,000 mark, if you want to donate $5,000, Mom and Dad, thank you, Dick and Jennifer Bergstrom. That is awesome.
Incredible.
This is bananas, Jake.
We actually do accept donations in any amount. And like Robert Korzensky, thank you for $2,500.
Hey,
that is incredible.
Guys,
thank you so much.
Guys, this is nuts. This is bonkers. You guys are doing great. Jake, it looks like we've got another. Who's the next $1,000 donation up here?
Well, it's Natalie and Tim Bergstrom.
Hey, I know those guys.
Yeah, we do. Hey. Tim, we really appreciate you doing your donations to Fund a Need and not buying more raffle tickets for cars. Thank you so much this year.
Wow, yes. Yeah. Thank you for all donations in any form in which they come. Jake, we've got another $1,000 donation here. I don't even know if we're going to get through all this stuff here.
I'm not mad.
We've got Stacy and Dustin McClone.
Dustin, hey, driveway legends right there.
Hey,
yeah.
There's been a lot of Zephyr baskets made in that driveway over at Dud's house, for
Absolutely.
sure. Dustin and Stacy, thank you guys so much. That $1,000, it gets doubled by Myron to $2,000 towards the school. That is really cool. That is awesome.
I've got another one that just popped up here, Luke. We got to recognize right here. We've got Margie and Jim Weiss. Hey, Dr. Weiss and Jim. Hey, those Weiss guys sure are nice guys, aren't they?
They are some of the nicest guys that. And I'm told that we might even have to sing if we can hit the matching challenge.
Oh gosh.
This would
Hope
be
we made it
something.
a big number.
This would be crazy. But yeah, all the time we spent there, certainly memorable moments that we had. with Dustin and the neighbors and well, all these kids. We're so lucky to have our kids be going to school, because I know a lot of them this last year that weren't at the St. Mary Catholic Schools didn't have that opportunity, Jake. So,
Absolutely. I mean, we've been so blessed. There's so many friendships that I have from my time at St. Mary's School System, like people all the way from preschool through high school, that we got the opportunity to stay together, and we're still in touch to this day, right?
Like Chris Engelbert, who you said won the Packer raffle, but really didn't.
Sorry,
we love you, Bert.
We'll get you to a game somehow.
In any case, guys, all of these big numbers coming in, it's spectacular. It's awesome, and maybe $1,000 is a lot to ask, and we're so thankful for everybody that did. But maybe you look down and you say, boy, $1,000 is a little outside of where I'm comfortable, but maybe $500. If you've got $500, remember with the Myron match, that's going to turn into $1,000 for the kids. So
4 digits.
Guys, it's pretty cool. And I know we got a lot going on out here, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention, again, that the silent auction is going on at the same time here, guys. So you know, it's staggered as well. So take a look at the stuff that you're bidding on. Some of the stuff closes at 6 o'clock. I think 200 to 249, those packages. And then, if memory serves me correct, 615, 250 to 298, if I got that right, and half the Zephyr Zone items. And then there's more. 630 is the premier packages, okay, guys? So 125 to 135 and the other half of the Zephyr Zone. So if you've got that going, and hey, maybe you didn't win all of that, it's okay, because there's still more. The premier of the packages closes at 645, number 100 through 109.
Yeah, so there's a lot of neat stuff on there, Luke. I mean, if you're like me, you know, lately we haven't gone on a whole lot of trips lately.
No, traveling would be nice, Jake.
And you know what? It's going to be great. It's going to be nice. Things keep getting better and better with the vaccines, and we've got some amazing trips, as I understand it. Florida Keys, going to Arizona, and you know what? Hey, you're already lucky. You might as well continue that luck and give it a try in Las Vegas. Why not? There's fun things in Las Vegas.
My wife loves Vegas. I mean, pretty much just shopping, but she loves it. It's pretty cool. But if traveling's not your thing, there's some pretty cool dinner experiences out there too, Jake.
Oh, absolutely. Have you been to Beckett's? Because, you know, they got Beckett's on here and Gibson Music Hall.
Hey, you know, my son's named Gibson, and it's actually his first communion tomorrow, Jake. I don't know what time we have to have these tuxedos back, but I might be the best-looking, best-dressed guy in church tomorrow.
There you go. Yeah,
we'll find out.
Maya, your first communion too. Dad might be looking very nice. Yeah, we might be the best-looking guys there.
You know, I think they got these for us, Jake, because I was so much better dressed than you last year. But I don't know. Hey, who knows, right? We'll figure it out. Oh my gosh, Jake, I got to stop the. We've got a $10,000 donation? Are you kidding me? Dr. Liza and Dr. David DeWitt. Oh. Wow!
That is amazing.
Guys!
Wow.
Holy cats!
Yeah, that's just incredible.
This is bonkers. This is super cool.
Floored by the generosity here. I'm glad I'm wearing 2 pairs of socks, right? Because you just knocked a pair off.
I'm almost speechless, Jake. This is so cool. So cool. And I didn't even get to talk about the other cool places to eat. There's the Village Hearthstone, or you can get a food truck for 25 people, guys.
Or our family, one of a family favorites right there, Zupa's.
Hey, that's my neighbor. Great guy. The food's even better. It's cool. Or maybe you want to do a little bit of both, a little dining and the experience. You can do a feast on the 50. Feast on the 50-yard line. That sounds pretty cool. Or maybe dining out isn't your thing yet. Maybe traveling's not your thing. Maybe you just like to have some fun toys. I understand, Jake, there's a Yamaha VX Limited jet ski. Hard to be mad when you're on a jet ski. Let's just face it,
yeah,
right?
But not your thing, no problem. Remember, there is a skee ball machine, right?
Well, there's the Ranger 150 and of course, the skee ball machines. If you got kids or you're a kid at heart, okay, I mean, or if any of you guys are looking for a Mother's Day gift that she will never forget, I got to think skee ball's got to be right up there, Jake.
I'd take it, right?
I mean, hey, you never know. So, hey, guys, this is unbelievable. I know we asked for some $500 gifts as well. I got to mention some. JF Ahern and Company, Dan McKenna. Hey, new SMCS community member. Thank you guys for leading by example. This is great. Kathleen Aaron Osland, another $500.
$500. Thank you so much.
Guys,
amazing.
Every dollar counts. It adds up. It makes up to a high-quality Catholic education available, and it's great. And maybe $500 is a little steep too. That's great. Maybe you've got 100, right? If you've got $100,
There's at least 9 people that do. I'm just saying.
that's true. You want to get your name called again, right? You got it there. Hey, you bet, guys. If you've got $100 and want to turn into $200 for the kids, let's make it possible, Jake. What do you think? Do you think you can do it? I think we can do it. I think it's great. So if you've got $100, let's make it happen for them. And maybe you don't have $100, Jake. Maybe you just got $20, right? You never know. Every little bit helps. And when I bring that up, Jake, I know we've shared some stories tonight. There's another one that I wanted to share with you guys. And this story didn't happen to us personally, but it's one that we think truly encompasses what Zephyrfest is all about. Once when I was a teenager, my father and I were standing in line to buy tickets for the circus. There was only one other family between us and the ticket counter, and this family made a very big impression on me. There were 8 children, all probably under the age of 12, and by the way they were dressed, you could tell they didn't have a lot of money, but their clothes were neat and clean, and the children were very well behaved, and all of them standing in line 2 by 2 behind their parents, holding hands, and they were jabbering around about clowns and animals and all the acts that they'd be seeing later that night. And by their excitement, you could kind of sense that they had never been to the circus before and that this was kind of going to be one of the highlights in their lives. And the father and mother were at the head of the pack, standing proud as they could be. And the mother was holding her husband's hand and looking at him like, "You're my knight in shining armor." And he was smiling and just enjoying seeing his family happy. And then the ticket lady asked how many tickets he wanted. And he proudly responded, "I'd like to buy 8 children's tickets and 2 adult tickets so I can take my family to the circus."
Now the ticket lady stated the price, and the man's wife let go of his hand. Her head dropped, and the man's lip started to quiver. He leaned a little closer, and he asked, how much did you say? The ticket lady again stated the price, and the man didn't have enough money. How was he supposed to turn and tell his 8 kids they didn't have enough money to take them to the circus? Now, seeing what was going on, the dad reached into his pocket. He pulled out a $20 bill, dropped it on the ground, and we weren't wealthy in any sense of the word, but my father bent down, picked up the $20 bill, tapped the man on the shoulder, and said, "Excuse me, sir, this fell out of your pocket." Now, the man understood exactly what was going on, and he wasn't begging for a handout, but he certainly appreciated the help in a desperate and heartbreaking situation. He looked straight into my dad's eyes. He took my dad's hand, both in his, squeezed tightly onto that $20 bill, and again with the lip quivering and a tear streaming down his cheek, he replied, thank you, sir. This really means a lot to me and my family." Now, my father and I went back to our car, and we drove home, because that $20 my dad gave away was what we were going to buy our own tickets with. And although we didn't get to see the circus that night, we both felt a joy inside us that was far greater than seeing the circus could ever provide. That day, we learned the value to give, and that the giver is bigger than the receiver. And if you want to be large, truly larger than life, then learn to give. Love actually has nothing to do with what you are expecting to get, and only with what you are expecting to give, which is everything. The importance of giving and blessing others can never be overemphasized, because there's always joy in giving. Learn to make someone happy by acts of giving.
Guys, an extra $20 can go a long way. And when we ask you for $20, it's not going for a memorable night at the circus. And maybe you might think it with these 2 clowns up here, but your extra $20 is helping to fund a superior education for our kids and for the kids in the future. $20 might not be like asking for the moon, but it certainly means the world to these kids. So if you can, I'm going to follow suit. I'm going to start my little challenge within the challenge here. Libby, go on the Fund a Need and throw an extra 20 on there for you, and throw an extra 20 for me too. Let's see if any of our friends at home there can join us in that. I mean, maybe there's 50 of you at home that are willing to give 20 bucks. Guys, that turns into 1,000 real quick. Or maybe there's 50 couples that are both looking at each other saying, hey, I can give 20, you can give 20. 100 people giving $20, that's $1,000 towards what we're looking for. That's $2,000 looking for what we're going for. And Myron's going to double it to 4,000. So if you can, we want to give everybody the opportunity to give tonight. If you got it, what do you say, an extra 20 bucks?
Hey, no donation is too small. Everything helps.
Hey, and Jake, Kathy Trebutowski, another $500 donation.
Oh, we had quite a few extra 20s. Well done, Kathy. Thank you so much.
That helps a lot. Jake, this is really cool. We've given away a lot of cool stuff, and we've got one great big thing to give away yet here on our raffles, Jake, before the silent auction. We've got the brand new Ford Bronco. This thing is so cool. I remember when they were just talking about it coming back, I thought, are they really going to bring back the Ford Bronco? And now it's here.
Yeah, this thing is the coolest Bronco. This is the best Bronco since John Elway, okay? And not only that, this thing is the Outer Banks edition, okay? And what's really cool about this one, you don't have to go to the bank, right? You just get it for free.
Hey,
what could be better?
If you want it, that's pretty cool. And I understand if for whatever reason a Ford Bronco doesn't fit your needs, Jake, you can take $40,000 towards the purchase of your choice. I mean, your dream car. I mean, if it's me, I'm taking a Bronco. How else are you going to get one right now, right? They're kind of tough to come by, right? So this is pretty cool. Hey, Jake, somebody just put up here. This is pretty cool. The guy that we said win the Packer package and didn't, Chris Engelbert.
$100.
He's got $100 out there. Hey, Bert.
Well done.
That's great, Bert. That's great. Still,
he saved it by not buying the ticket.
I'll tell you what, Bert. We'll get you to a game, okay, buddy?
Thanks
That's
so much,
awesome.
Chris Engelbert. Really appreciate it.
That is really cool. Now, Jake, when I think of that circus story, when I think of the circus, I think of Zephyrfest 2019. You remember they had the acrobats and the guys on the stilts, and we were all together.
Back when we could all be in like one room and be together like that. Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, not unlike Zephyrfest 2020, which was also a bit of a circus.
I remember that one.
Yeah, our first annual, or rather, our first virtual Zephyrfest, there was some time there where, I'm going to be honest, we didn't know if we were going to hit our goal, Jake. In fact, to be perfectly honest, there was some time there where we didn't think we had a prayer. And as it turned out, Jake, we did have a prayer. We had a darn good prayer. We had the Lord's Prayer. And what I mean by that is an individual messaged in, and they offered a rather sizable donation. If Jake and I would sing. They didn't request a specific song or have you. They'll donate. They just said we'll donate. You two sing. And Jake and I, obviously not being prepared to sing or dance that night, as it were, if you can remember, Jake. I believe I threw a backflip that night, and I was not stretched and not wearing appropriate clothes or shoes for that. Yeah. Somehow, spontaneously, we came up with singing the Lord's Prayer, the Our Father. And it's my understanding, Jake, that individual was willing to make that donation again tonight if you and I would sing.
Of course they were.
Yeah, and I'm being told here off stage, Jake, that we are to honor that request, as it were. So, not to put you on the spot again here or anything, Jake, but they did make the donations. I suppose, if you got it in you, would you be willing one more time to sing the Our Father with me, Jake?
I would feel really bad saying no right now, Luke.
Well, hey, guys, anything can happen here at Zephyrfest. It's live, after all. I suppose, Jake, we got to do our due diligence here. One more time for your viewing pleasure and the hope to draw yet even more donations. Here we are, a cappella, singing the Our Father. Our Father, which art in heaven, Forgive us our daily bread, and forgive us our debts,
as we
forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power,
thine is the power,
and the glory,
the kingdom and power and glory forever. Amen. Amen. There you go, Zephyrfest 2021. Hey, if you like that, that's Dave Sawal and Mike Bailey training these two guys to do that.
Guys,
so
thank you so much. And before we draw our Ford Bronco, Jake, unbelievably, we got another $500 donor to recognize.
Jen and Chad Whaley. Jen and Chad Whaley, thank you so much. Amazing.
Keep it coming, guys. You guys have been stupendous. This is unbelievable. Jake, I can't wait any longer. I've got to know. I got to know who is the winner of their dream vehicle or this Ford Bronco. Jake, lay it on me. This is big. I'm going to need a drum roll, please, for this. Drum roll, please. And the winner of the 2021 Ford Bronco is...
Well, that would be Richard and Elizabeth Octor. Hey! Richard and Elizabeth Octor, well done. Congratulations.
You have got yourself a brand new car.
Hey, congratulations, you guys. Yeah, hey, the thing looks rugged, it's sporty, but the drive is smooth. You are going to be rocking a new Ford Bronco.
Guys, this is so cool. I can't wait to see how much money we raise, Jake. I think it's time to invite Chris back up here. Let's get Chris out here and see how he did, Jake. Chris, get on up here. Let's see how he did, Chris. How'd we do?
It's been a banner night. It's been very, very successful for the students and for the teachers. It is a blessing to all of them. Before I give you the final number, I want to thank a few people that have made tonight possible. We certainly need to thank Cindy DeValk, Tammy Kirscher. They were so helpful behind the scenes in making tonight possible, and so we thank you so much. We have to thank our teachers and our staff of SMCS. Without all of you, this school year wouldn't have happened, and one of those staff working so diligently behind the scenes, Ann Ledwith, thank you for all the work that you do for our silent auction and for our Fund to Need. But if tonight is about our students, we can't leave tonight without thanking our students. It is all of our students, over 900 of them that have come to school every day, that have done it with masks and social distancing in a school year like most of us have never experienced, and we hope never have to experience again. So thank you, students, for making this night possible. Thank you for making this school year possible, and thank you for making SMCS what it is. And finally, our sponsors. They've been rolling across the screen all night. We've mentioned a few of them. Our sponsors continue year after year to give us such strong support, and we thank you. So we're going to toast tonight because it is a huge number. And while we would love to be in person, we're going to toast with you. So I invite you, all of you who are viewing this at home, maybe you've gathered in viewing parties, you've gathered together with friends, family, maybe you have a glass that you can raise tonight, and we're going to toast to three things. The successful completion of our school year. We've gotten this far, and I know that we're going to make it all the way to the end. And we want to bless all of those in this toast who have supported Zephyrfest. All those who have given $20, $100, $5,000, $10,000. Thank you for making tonight possible. And then we're going to raise our glass to continued health in our community. As we've said, this is an unusual year, pandemic, and we want our community, not just SMCS, but our broader community to be healthy. So we raise our glass and announce our final total. And I was told as I was walking up here to announce $550,000.
Holy cats!
That's amazing.
But we got one more gift of $1,000 from Eleanor and Howard Healy. So we are at $551,000.
Guys,
Amazing.
this
Amazing.
is unbelievable.
That is tremendous.
You guys made it happen, and hey, if you didn't win one of our drawings, the bidding continues. Remember the silent auction. We can raise more for the school, guys. The silent auction goes until 6:45 tonight. I mean, it's spectacular. Thank you, everybody who donated. Thanks for listening to our stories, and thanks for being part of the success story that is Zephyrfest and St. Mary Catholic Schools.
And as we close tonight, I want to thank both of you, Luke and Jake, for entertaining us tonight, for leading us through, for moving us over this matching fund. Again, thank you, Myron Construction, for that match. We got over the match. As we close, we invite you to watch our SMCS high school band perform on the Fine Arts Education Center stage. Good night from these two, good night from me, and good night from St. Mary Catholic Schools.